This Marvel character can easily beat the Hulk. Man-Thing is perhaps the most underrated character in all of Marvel, as he's considered to be one of the strongest beings on Earth. As a living embodiment of Earth's life force, he possesses near-limitless strength, making his raw power comparable to the likes of Thor and even the Hulk. The Man-Thing encountered Hulk on numerous occasions and has always emerged victorious. This is because of one advantage: in addition to immense strength, the Man-Thing also possesses incredible durability, which makes him completely immune to any form of physical attacks, allowing him to defeat powerful heroes such as the Hulk. Deadpool kills every fictional character. After an alternate version of Wade Wilson known as Deadpool killed every single superhero of his reality, he continued his killing spree in the so-called Idea-verse, a pocket multiverse populated by literary characters that inspired heroes and villains of Marvel. His idea was that killing inspirational building blocks of Marvel characters would get rid of all superheroes in the multiverse. He killed characters such as Moby Dick, Pinocchio, Three Musketeers, and even recruited Frankenstein's monster to his cause. Although initially victorious, his killing spree was undone by Sherlock Holmes, who restored the Idea-verse with all of its characters. The terrifying reason why the symbiotes are weak to fire. You probably already know that almost every symbiote in Marvel is weak to fire and high-frequency sounds. This is because of Null, the god of darkness and the creator of all symbiotes. Null created the very first symbiote in shape of a sword and used it as a planet-destroying weapon. It is believed that symbiote weaknesses originate from the sword's creation. The fear of sound comes from Null's hammer striking an anvil, while the fear of fire reminds them of the forge. Those weaknesses still exist among symbiotes even after millions of years. Spider-Man kills Craven the Hunter. In an alternate universe, Spider-Man disregarded Madam Web's warning of a grim future and chose to defy fate by killing Craven the Hunter. However, Peter, haunted by this action, briefly abandoned the mantle of Spider-Man in horror. But his retirement was short-lived, and upon his return to the streets, he embraced a more violent and ruthless approach, even going as far as killing Norman Osborn. This caused a fallout with MJ, who told him that he's no longer worthy of being a hero, so in response, Peter renounced his Spider-Man identity, transforming into the new Craven the Hunter, which led to other Spider people uniting against him. Did you know that Deadpool doesn't have any multiversal variants? Although Deadpool originally possessed a plethora of variants including Lady Deadpool, Kidpool, and bizarre characters like Pandapool, currently, Wade Wilson from the Prime Reality is the only Deadpool in the multiverse. This is because of the evil variant known as Dreadpool, who started to hunt and kill alternate versions of himself and even gain supporters, creating a multiversal army of evil Deadpools. However, their plans were opposed by the Prime Deadpool, who assembled an army of his own, leading to a colossal battle that resulted in the demise of every Deadpool variant except for one survivor. The Hulk and the Red Hulk fused together for the most ridiculous reason. A composite Hulk is a result of an alien known as the Impossible Man, fusing the two Hulks using his magic. He did this for a very simple reason. He had placed a bet with other aliens that one of the Hulks would be able to defeat the villain known as King Zenmu. However, when Zenmu unleashed a formidable monster army, including a powerful Hulk clone known as Claw, Impossible Man fused two Hulks together to make the fight more fair. Although they were initially unwilling to work together, two Hulks eventually accepted their predicament and fought off the monster army, defeating them with ease. This is Iron Man's symbiote armor, Extrembiote. Extrembiote is a powerful, sentient suit created by Tony Stark during Null's devastating invasion of Earth. It was created after Tony Stark attempted to rewrite the DNA of one of Null's symbiote dragons, but while attempting to subdue the symbiote, it infused itself with Iron Man's armor, creating the Extrembiote. Iron Man's experiment gave it some additional abilities, such as shape-shifting, energy beams, and an ability to possess other symbiotes. In fact, its possession is so powerful that Tony Stark even managed to take control of the symbiote-infused Celestial and released it from Null's corruption. This is the daughter of Deadpool. Wanda Wilson, also known as the Deadpool 2099, is a daughter of mercenary Wade Wilson and the queen of the underworld known as Shikla. She operates in the year 2099 and often collaborates with local gangsters, which is why she's wanted by the police. Hidden from Deadpool by her mother, Wanda's existence remained a secret, but following Shikla's disappearance, she retaliated by abducting her father and torturing him by forcing him to watch political debates, believing that he was responsible for her mother's disappearance. Who is the assassin Spider-Man? In one of the alternate universes, Peter Parker, instead of continuing being a hero, became an international mercenary, working alongside Wolverine and his new girlfriend Alex. Although originally hesitant to take a life, he eventually let go of his no-kill rule following one of the operations, and even started to utilize a unique gun in his web shooters. This Spider-Man also lacks iconic quips and jokes, as he takes his job extremely seriously. He was later recruited by Superior Spider-Man into the multiversal Spider Army. The insane origin story of Spider-Rex. Spider-Rex is the main spider person of Earth-66, a prehistoric universe populated by intelligent dinosaurs. While confronting the evil Goblinsaur, both of them were suddenly struck by meteorites containing alien spiders, which gave them not only superpowers, but also colorful costumes. Spider-Rex easily knocked out Goblinsaur's lackeys using his webs. However, while trying to swing away, the branch broke off and he accidentally crushed his enemies. This horrifying incident taught Spider-Rex the importance of responsibility, and he swore to never be this reckless again. Why this version of the Hulk is the most terrifying being in all of Marvel. Toba Hulk comes from the alternate future in which Bruce Banner's consciousness was completely possessed by the One Below All, who erased his and Hulk's identities. It then eradicated powerful beings such as Galactus, Franklin Richards, and even Eternity, eventually becoming the only being left in the universe. But this still wasn't enough for Toba Hulk. It continued its rampage in the next cycle of the cosmos, transforming Hulk into a Galactus-like being known as the Breaker of Worlds. It destroyed entire planets and stars with its bare hands, eventually wiping out all life in existence for the second time. This is one of the most terrifying villains in Marvel, the Skinless Man. The Skinless Man is a dangerous mutant that possesses stretching abilities in addition to elastic and multisensory skin. He was originally an exceptional spy during the Cold War era and was chosen to participate in the Weapon H program, which is why he is also referred to as the Weapon 3. The experiment augmented his abilities and also gave him incredible durability. But during one of his operations he was defeated by his arch-nemesis Phantom X, and Captain Britain subjected him to the brutal punishment by removing his skin. Although his skin was removed, he still retained some of his abilities by teaching his muscles to expand. This Marvel character has one of the most bizarre origin stories. The Minotaur is one of the richest and most influential businessmen on the planet. He was originally a completely normal person from Greece, who secretly sold his soul and became a literal Minotaur to avenge the death of his parents. He later used the wealth he inherited to get the best education, and created the largest multinational energy corporation in the world. Minotaur is a notoriously vicious businessman, who randomly kills his employees out of frustration, and is responsible for the absolute majority of the environmental pollution in the world. This is the son of Spider-Man. Ben Parker II is the son of Mary Jane and Peter Parker in one of the alternate realities. He inherited all of his father's superpowers. However, they didn't manifest until he was 15 years old. But unfortunately, Mary Jane died in this universe 12 years before the events of the story, resulting in Peter Parker abandoning Spider-Man mantle and becoming a successful international photographer. However, this also caused him to spend less time with his son. Originally, Ben was unaware of his father's heroic identity and only learned the truth after his powers started to manifest. Who is the Omega Hulk? Omega Hulk is perhaps one of the most dangerous forms of the Hulk, as it possesses not only immense strength but also remarkable intellect and combat skills. It was created after Bruce Banner sustained severe brain injury but was cured using the modified Extremis virus, which enhanced his intelligence and created a persona of Doc Green, also known as the Omega Hulk. He is believed to be smarter than Bruce Banner and is strong enough to effortlessly destroy Ultron's adamantium armor. What is interesting is that the Omega Hulk was plagued by visions of the Hulk variant known as Maestro, which implies that he's Maestro's early manifestation. This box is a portal that connects Marvel and DC multiverses. During the massive crossover event, it was revealed that Marvel and DC multiverses are connected to each other and it is possible to travel between them. But the only known method of traveling between these multiverses is a mysterious portal inside a cardboard box that is protected by someone who appears to be a homeless man. The box is believed to originate from an ancient, immense universe that once fused Marvel and DC before their separation. The homeless man, disclosed as Access, serves as another remnant of this original universe, tasked with preserving the balance between Marvel and DC. How Doctor Doom once started a multiversal cult. During the Incursion event, among all the characters involved, only Doctor Doom succeeded in uncovering the true culprit behind this phenomenon. He uncovered that those massive cosmic events were orchestrated by the Beyonders, who used molecule men in each universe as a living weapon. So in order to put an end to their rampage, Doom started traveling around the multiverse and killing molecule men variants. People around the multiverse took notice of his actions, and the cult formed around his identity. Some believed him to be a godlike figure and the savior of the multiverse. However, no one was aware of his true identity, and people who worshipped him referred to him as Rabam Elul, or the Great Destroyer.